money isn't by definition an unhealthy influence on politics and policy. I think most people would agree that $5 from every American or every citizen in any country would be a perfectly appropriate contribution and would represent kind of their vote and would be kind of a healthy way to fund politics. The problem is, of course, that it's not funded in small amounts by a large number of people. Our politics in the United States are funded by large amounts coming from a very small number of people, a very elite fraction of the U.S. population. So these individuals who can afford to give large sums of money to candidate campaigns, to party committees, to outside interest groups, they now wield very great clout, influence over our politics and our policy, and ultimately over our government. Now we have corporations, following the Citizens United decision of 2010, able to contribute directly to outside interest groups which are spending money to attack or defend or promote specific federal candidates. Again, a very close connection between these very influential, wealthy donors, corporations with their vast resources, and the federal candidates that were supposed to be kept far apart. As far back as the Tillman Act of 1907, corporations have been banned from making contributions directly to candidates and parties. But now that post-Citizens United, they can give to these outside interest groups, they've really neutered that act, that law, because these outside groups act much as shadow party committees, doing much the same work that the RNC or the DNC, the Republican National Committee, or the Democratic National Committee would do on behalf of their candidates for the presidency, for instance. So we have a kind of Wild West scenario where a lot of the restrictions have been tossed out, and disclosure requirements have not been put in place to protect the access, meaningful access to information about who these wealthy, influential people are and corporations are that are contributing to our political process. In sum, the public simply does not know, oftentimes, which corporations are spending how much to benefit whom. We are prevented from having this critical information, which is so important for people to make wise judgments on their own behalf, in their own self-interest.